Okay, everyone give Albia your attention. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. So imagine one day as you leave your house, you run into something like this.
Albia, you have to be a little louder.
Okay.
It's not going to pick it up.
Imagine one day you leave your house and you run into an animal like this. Well, many people ran that risk in Zanesville, Ohio, when more than 56 exotic animals were set loose on October 19, 2011. Out of these 56 wild animals, there were 18 Bengal tigers, 17 lions, 6 black bears, 3 mountain lions, 2 grizzlies, a baboon, and a wolf, all shot dead. As you can see, this is what awaits many exotic animals when they are taken from their habitat. My name is Albia Ramirez, and I will talk to you about the problems that are caused by illegal transportation of exotic animals in the United States, why the government isn't doing enough to help stop the illegal transportation, and what has to be done to stop. So, the Mexican cartels have a lot to do with exotic animals. They use them for a sign of power and status, and they keep hundreds of exotic animals. And you ask yourself, what does this have to do with the United States? It has a lot to do. It affects us because many of the drug dealers are responsible for sharing routes where underground pet traders in the United States can use. And also, they also help pass drugs with exotic animals. As stated here, on the Mexican side, smugglers offer to ship cocaine along with the hides of turtles, whose numbers are rapidly dwindling in the wild. That's a picture of the turtles. And then another major problem that we have in the United States is that people decide to keep them as pets. People run the danger of getting mauled or getting life-threatening diseases such as monkeypox. A 2003 outbreak of monkeypox was set in motion when African rodents carrying the disease were imported from the pet trade and infected native prairie dogs who were also sold as pets. Not only do humans run the danger, but animals do. When they are unwanted, people just abandon them. And even if they're not unwanted, they're mistreated as well. Another problem that we have is that exotic animals are worth more dead than alive. They're used for food. People kill animals such as tigers for their meat. According to ABC, 2 tigers were dropped off at ranch in Cape Girardeau, Montana. They were slaughtered and then sent on to someone else in Illinois to be distributed further. And then they're not only used for their food, but they're used for their skin as well. So, and the skins of many large cats are worth thousands of dollars. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service estimates that the hides of tigers, leopards, and large cats can be worth between $5,000 and $22,000. And so why do traffickers easily transport these animals? They transport them so easily because of the laws that we have. Federal laws mainly regulate the trade of birds, but they do not care the way they're treated. For example, the Lacey Act, where it states that it allows the U.S. government to prosecute persons who possess of an animal illegally obtained in a foreign country or another state. But again, this act does not regulate private possession of birds. It merely allows the Fish and Wildlife Service to prosecute individuals who have illegally obtained birds. And there are also state laws. They're the B-letter state laws, and they ban all possession of exotic animals. And some of these are Alaska, California, Colorado, and Connecticut, also New York. Then there are the N-letter state laws, and those you don't require any permit or license to keep them in your home. And these are Alabama, Idaho, Nevada, and Montana. And as you can see here, this is a map of the states that the yellow states ban all private ownership, the green states partially ban private ownership, The blue ones require you to have a license or a permit, and the beige, they have no regulation at all. Another reason why there's so much trafficking in the United States is because of the enforcement. We don't have enough enforcement provided to secure the borders. According to ABC, only 90 agents cover state borders, not enough, officials say. When traffickers are using innovative ways to smuggle animals and are constantly thinking of new methods. In some states, they have no officers at all. So what could be done to stop the trafficking of exotic animals? The government has to create more laws banning all possession of exotic animals in the United States and stopping all trade of exotic animals. We need more enforcement. This will decrease the amount of exotic animals in the country. And for what we can do is we can not buy exotic animals or from pets or dealers, and we should support all legislation banning trafficking of exotic animals.
Now, if you